brown eyes, you know I see him. It's a disguise, the way you treat.
Hey, what's going on? It's your grown-ass man, Lincoln Anthony Blades from thisisyourconscience.com, and these are the 10 frequently asked questions about my relationships and bullshit show. This is a question that I've received a lot since, for the people who are just hearing about this event for the first time, but little do they know the reason why the show is called R&B Relationships and Bullshit is because that's the name of the podcast that I've been doing for about a year and a half. On that podcast that I release every Sunday at 5 p.m. we basically talk about life and love and all of this stuff. But the thing about it, the only thing I don't like about my podcast is that at the end of the day it's recorded and then it is presented to you guys. So it's not live. I'm just talking basically to my laptop. I can't actually interact with the audience, and that's the reason why I always felt like, as much as I love the actual content of the show, I wanted to do it in a way where I could actually incorporate and talk to people and make it more interactive. And even though it's cool to do it on Spreecast or any of those other shows like a Google Hangout, there is no better way than interacting live. This is not a concert, this is not a party, this is a conversation party with style, substance, and soul. If you've never been to a conversation party, basically what it is people are going to be gathering around, we're going to be discussing different topics, where it's going to be great music, great food, all of that kind of stuff. But basically it's like a group discussion. It's an interactive group discussion. It is not like a jam, or it's not a concert where you just sit back and listen to people perform. Don't let the name R&B fool you. No, this is not a confessional. This is not where people are going to come together and be like, oh, my life is so terrible. Like, I hate going to events, and anyone who's ever been to a conversation party knows what I'm talking about. Sometimes you can go to these events and people just give these long, extended, terrible, boring monologues about how tough their life is. It's depressing, it's sad, it's not entertaining. That's definitely not what it's going to be. Basically, the best way to identify what the type of vibe you're going to have is think about a barbecue you've ever been to. And I know we've all had this experience. You've been to a barbecue and like your uncle's there and he's talking shit about like, oh, like, yo boy, don't even trust none of these women out here. You can't marry none of these hoes, they tripping. And then your aunt says, don't listen to his old ass, he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And then your little cousin jumps in and she's like, well, I'll tell you, I've been on dates with a few guys and they don't know how to act. And then the next thing you know, it's like the whole family is having this hilarious conversation about dating, relationships, the opposite sex, whatever. And you're just sitting back laughing your ass off in between adding your own opinion into the debate. That's pretty much what it's going to be. Hell no, this event is not only for single people. If you're in a relationship, if you are married, if you're engaged, whatever, you are definitely invited. The cool thing about this night is that it's so built around good food, good people, and a nice atmosphere that you can come there with your girls, come there with your boys, you can come there with your wife, your husband. It's just, as long as you are a grown-ass adult, you are welcome to be there. There will not be a panel, because at the end of the day, just like I wrote about in my book, You're Not a Victim, You're a Volunteer, I don't really believe in relationship experts. So I don't want to have a panel of relationship experts up there giving their advice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be talking about my perspective as, an unmarried black man in Canada, and then my homegirl Bridget, she is going to be talking about her perspective as a married woman in Canada, and we're just going to talk about it. We're just going to talk. We want to talk to you. As much as we have our own opinions, obviously I have my blog, she has her blog. At the end of the day, we also want to hear what you think. Yes, there will definitely be dinner and drinks available. You will love Wabora, especially if you are a sushi fan. The event starts at 7, or the doors open at 7:30. The actual show starts at 8, and it's probably going to be over maybe somewhere just after midnight. Now, a lot of people are asking me, why am I doing this like this? But the thing about it is, I feel like this city, Toronto, does not have enough evening events. We have a lot of nightclub, night type stuff, but we don't have stuff to do like in the evening. And truthfully, as a man who's just turned 30, as a man who honestly is getting a little bit tired of that kind of 10 to 2 nightclub lifestyle, this is the type of hours that I would love to go to an event. Something that starts at 8, something that ends at 12. If you have to wake up in the morning because you have work, you got to study for a test, you got you just got to get home to your kids, you got Sunday football to watch, so you can't be out all night. Listen, this is the perfect event for you. Very simply, the dress code can be stated like this: come sharp and come stylish. This is a good question. The purpose of this event is not only, well, there's twofold. The first part is that I believe that as a society, especially here in Toronto, and the reason why this event is called Is Dating in Toronto That Hard, is because I would like to start having some real discussion, honest, face-to-face, just no bullshit type discussions about relationships and love. But it doesn't always have to be serious and just stressful and have this negative atmosphere. It can be fun, and that's what I want from this event. I want it to be hilarious, I want it to be fun, I want everyone to enjoy themselves, but at the same time I also want to be able to talk about relationships and get all that kind of stuff out there. So at the end of the day, the first thing is I want to provide an event that I feel we don't have in this city. And the second thing is, I actually want to provide something different in terms of what we are offered in the nightlife. If you're like me, you might have been clubbing since you were what? I mean, I've been clubbing since I was like 15, 16 years old, and I'm kind of tired looking for something new. So I want this to be the something new that you're looking for. A really nice event in a frowsy-free atmosphere. Tickets are $10 right now. The early birds are on sale. There's only a limited amount, and then after those $10 early bird tickets sell out, because I only put a limited amount up, then they go up to $15, and you can purchase them at rnbto.eventbrite.com. Honestly, I really appreciate all the support that everyone gave me, especially after the cancellation of the last event, and I really hope that you guys can come out. If you're definitely in Toronto and you're looking for something that's different and you're looking for an event that is just not had in the city, then I would love for you to support my event. And honestly, if you're doing any events similar, I will be more than glad to support yours, because I feel like there needs to be something different in this city other than just nightclub events. And man, I really thank you guys, and I hope to see you there. Peace. October 5th.